it's February 18th. Yeah, date date stamp everything because things are moving really fast. So the current thing in the collective consciousness is the ebb files and all the darkness of the elites and the fear and loathing about all that. And I had an insight about that. Not to dismiss any of what anybody's responses to this, but the idea of a perspective from the point of view of the elites. If you're one of the elites, let's say you're a king from the old days, medieval, you're now responsible for a lot of people, and you know the people are entitled. They can have faith in things working out, but maybe they're not. They don't understand how what it took to set up everybody's food chain, supply line, and everything that the king's responsible for in a materialist way. Everyone else is okay with like, and somehow things work out. But the people that are responsible at the top, it's not. It's easy to see why they would become materialist and focus on the kind of a hard nosed approach to the way things work. This is just from purely being trying to do your best as a leader. It's easy to see suddenly for me, especially now. You have 8 billion people and the crisis of feeding them all, and then everybody's pointing fingers at the elites. Forget the part that where they go. Some of them go dark, trying to find shortcuts. I don't know. There's a lot of incentive for uh, once you have, as I say, there's incentive in the dog economy and culture where we're all independent players. There's a lot of good sides to that. We've gone through all that. I don't want to get too far into that. The but there's incentives for people to be kind of like backstabby and hoardy and greedy to some extent because as things have gone, the idea that one single simple-minded thing about just let everything be for sale and it's all going to work out, that applies for certain things, no doubt, in a good way. And all systems that really function with vitality are hybrids, and they have different things that go different ways. Like our own body is a good example. An automobile is another example. I have visions about 17 by 18 matrices of complexities, particularly in the strategy we need to apply about how to bring it back. Visualizing what one company would do if they were going to just create Utopiaville out of a Virgin Valley and all the resources, and they just send all the modern personnel. It took 16 more corporations, 17. And that level of complexity is what we're doing these days. So it's not so simple to think we can bring it back.